Hi, I'm Brian. Kettle's on, make yourself a cup of tea. Now today I want to talk about Doctor Who and the fact that they are continuing to disrespect the role of William Hartnell as the First Doctor. We know Chris Chibnall in his run completely retconned the entire history of Doctor Who, making the Doctor not a Time Lord and not even from Gallifrey. Well, it seems that they're not going to be doing away with this. Instead, they have confirmed that Joe Martin's Doctor is officially the First Doctor, which is a stupid move, and I don't know what to think they're going to do, but it's not going to bring fans back to the show. Obviously, I don't know what Russell T Davies is going to do going forward when he comes back, but judging by this, I don't think it's going to be anything that's going to bring the fans back. Now, William Hartnell was the first actor to play the Doctor, and he is, and always will be the First Doctor, no matter how much they try to change it. But I'm looking at this on Screen Rant, which says, Doctor Who officially confirms the fugitive Doctor was the First Doctor. Joe Martin's fugitive Doctor was the incarnation of the timeless child who finally became the Doctor, making her the real First Doctor. No, it doesn't. Just saying this doesn't make it real. William Hartnell is the first real Doctor. Joe Martin's fugitive Doctor isn't. And they can try and force and wedge this in all they want, but the fans of Doctor Who have been there for a long time are never going to accept this. They're just going to alienate more and more people. I mean, at this point, I'm wondering if they just want Doctor Who to just go away completely, because this is a stupid move that's not going to be accomplishing anything. Now, the article says, Doctor Who has confirmed Joe Martin's fugitive Doctor was the first real Doctor. For years, viewers believed William Hartnell's First Doctor to be the very first incarnation of the Wandering Time Lord known as the Doctor. That's because he is, and he was. For fans of Doctor Who, he's always going to be the First Doctor. Evidence to the contrary, such as the glimpses of apparent past Doctors in a psychic battle in 1976's The Brain of Morbius, was generally disregarded. Chris Chibnall's tenure as Doctor Who showrunner has changed that, however. No, he's ruined the history of Doctor Who. Not changed anything. He's just stuck a giant middle finger up to the fans and complained and called them names when they didn't like it. Chibnall has revealed the Doctor is not a Time Lord after all. Rather, she is a timeless child. A being who potentially predates the universe itself. Who was discovered by a Gallifreyan explorer and who became the base genetic code for every Gallifreyan who lived within the Citadel. There is no limit to the Doctor's ability to regenerate. Indeed, she has lived for over 1 billion years so far. The Chibnall era hasn't simply rewritten the show's lore though, it has also introduced a forgotten Doctor, played by Joe Martin. Even more surprisingly though, it seems this so-called fugitive Doctor is in fact the First Doctor to be recognisable. Fans of the show don't want this. Fans of the show want William Hartnell to be the First Doctor because we know him as the First Doctor. He is the First Doctor. This is just a stupid, idiotic move, and I don't know who thought this was a good idea. The story of the fugitive Doctor is being told in a miniseries written by Jodie Houser, with art by Roberta Ingranata and Rowena Shawanda. I've probably mispronounced those names, and I apologise if I have. And significantly, the arc is called Doctor Who Origins. We don't need origins for Doctor Who. That's what made the Doctor interesting, not knowing his past, not shoehorning stupid ideas in for the sake of ticking diversity boxes and saying, look how amazing we are. This is a stupid move that's just going to annoy people. Just give fans of Doctor Who what they want. Make William Hartnell the First Doctor, because that's who is the First Doctor. Since the 1960s, when he first played the Doctor, he has been the First Doctor. That is almost 60 years of him being the First Doctor. But no, Chris Chibnall had to come in and completely rewrite everything, alienate more the audience. And you can't say it hasn't, because it has, and viewing figures have dive bombed to the extent of barely being there compared to what they used to be. But back to the article. According to the teasers, this is the true story of the fugitive Doctor. Why she wound up on the run from Gallifreyan black ops group called The Division, why she came on Earth, and how she became the Doctor viewers know and love. The significance of this story has already been confirmed by the Doctor Who Free Comic Book Day special. By the same creative team which serves as a prelude to the mini-series, it reveals the first time the Doctor visited Earth, hinting why the planet would come to have such a significance for the time traveller, and even sees the TARDIS turn into a police box for the first time. Clearly, this is indeed the incarnation of the timeless child who became the Doctor. It's something of a surprise to see such an important story told in a tie-in comic, especially when Chibnall's time as showrunner is yet to come to an end. This probably reflects the disruption caused by the coronavirus pandemic, which led Chibnall to cut Doctor Who Season 13 down to just 6 episodes, and presumably meant he told less of Joe Martin's story than he intended. Still, Martin is confirmed to appear in the Centenary Special, so her live-action story isn't quite over yet. It will be thrilling to learn more about this forgotten chapter of Doctor Who history. Obviously, the main problem I have with this is, and it'll come as no surprise at this point, the disrespect of William Hartnell and the work he did when the show first started. He was the first Doctor, still is, for Doctor Who fans, the first Doctor, and doing this and replacing him is disrespect not just for the actor but for the people that wrote, made and brought Doctor Who to life back in the 1960s. It's going to alienate more fans of the show than what it already has, and after this news I can't see fans wanting to come back for Russell T Davies. Yes, I know it's a tie-in comic and it can be disregarded, but I think this does go to show that they're not intending to retcon the Timeless Child retcon. They're going to push forward with it and they're going to keep it as Doctor Who lore. Honestly, it does make me wonder if they are just trying to get rid of the show completely at this point, because decisions like this are not going to be drawing in any new fans. It's not going to be keeping hold of the old fans. So the main question is, who the hell is this for? But what do you guys think of them officially making Joe Martin the first Doctor and replacing William Hartnell? Do let me know in the comments below. And that's all from me. I'm off to make a fresh cup of tea.